Let's get going with another flow as you go. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, slowly make your way into a forward fold. Maybe pause in a half lift. Maybe come back up to a half lift. Step the feet out nice and wide. Exhale your way back into a forward fold. From there, you can pivot your feet to point outward and make your way down into a yogi squat. You can use the wall to support you, as I have here, or if you want to be creative on your own, go right ahead. Eventually, you want to make your way down to a seat. You can keep your feet in for an extended, deep squat, or you can go ahead and straighten those legs out and make your way to a seated straddle. Your straddle can be as wide as you like as long as you're sitting up nice and tall. Maybe move the booty meat, take a big inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, you fold forward. You can have your blocks ahead of you or you can sit on them. But with each breath in and out, you want to fold forward a little bit more. Come up and release when you are ready, and then make your way to some side bends. This entire flow is at your pace. This is why I didn't record it in a class form. I wanted to show what I'm doing, but I'm writing it out so that you can do it at your own pace. You can go through a few more side bends, or you can pivot your way up into a gate pose. You bring that foot, you sweep it in, make your way up, and then you take a seat. Sweep it up nice and tall, reaching above head, extending that leg, and coming back to a seat. You can make your way to a pigeon pose, however you choose. It doesn't matter how you get there. The point is to just take that moment and make your way to pigeon. Open those hips, breathe through. You can sit on your yoga blocks, or your yoga blocks can be up under your arms. Try different ways to see what's comfortable. Maybe take a forward fold here and then make your way to a yummy child's pose. It's my favorite resting pose, but take whatever resting pose you favor. Make your way back to a tabletop position to invite some cat cows. This can go as fast or as flowy or as still as you want it to go. It's all up to you. When you're ready, you make your way into a downward facing dog. Find that weight distribution between the hands and the feet. Push the mat away from you. Make your way to pyramid pose. Both feet are facing forward, your hips are square to the mat. And then you're going to pivot that back foot out and you're going to make your way into a warrior two. Align the heels, bend into that front knee, adjust as necessary. Straighten that front leg and reverse that feeling. You're opening up that side body before you bend into that warrior and make your way to an extended side angle or triangle pose. Step that foot back forward and pivot that heel. Make your way back to pyramid. Step forward once more for a half lift and then squat your way into a chair pose. Squeeze those thighs together, keep the chest lifted. Step that opposite foot back for that pyramid. Again, the hips are straight until you pivot that back foot open for warrior two. You can reverse that warrior into a reverse triangle, and then you can exhale your way into that triangle or extended side angle, bringing that palm down to the ground or a block. You can straighten that leg if you like, or you can keep it bent as you pivot your way back to pyramid pose, stepping forward once more for a half lift, exhaling down for a forward fold, and hit that chair pose once more, squeezing the thighs. And then you can pivot those feet, maybe even step them out some, and make your way back to that yogi squat. You can stay there as long as you like. You can flow wherever, or you can place the hands down, pivot the feet back forward, and roll up.